the best tool I know to manage anxiety. I'm getting lots of questions from you, and I'm really, really grateful for that. And you're asking about anxiety, about stress, how to cope better, what are the best practical, effective ways to handle it, but also how to support someone else who's going through a lot of stress, pressure, and feels anxious. So I want to highlight that feeling stressed, feeling angry, frustrated is a very natural response to uncertainty. And psychological impact of COVID-19 is unquestionable. So when you feel stressed or when you see someone else feeling stressed or anxious, validate that, okay? Allow them to feel it and to express it. Allow them to feel that this is okay and this is all right to go through it right now. Don't try to suppress it. Don't try to give those ideas and recommendations to just focus on something else or it will pass. Allow them to feel it to heal it, okay? And also share with them how you feel, how this whole situation makes you feel, how it is for you. Maybe they will see some similarities and maybe they will gain some extra perspective or knowledge from how you cope. All right, so when it comes to helping someone else who feels stressed or anxious, the best is to hear them out, to be there for them. And one thing, before giving any advice, ask them how they want to be supported, what kind of support they need right now. Don't assume that what works for you will work for them as well, all right? Ask them how it feels for them. Ask them whether this is different or today is different, the stress is different than yesterday, than the last week. And see what exactly they need. Very often people just want to talk about it and feel that they have a space, non-judgmental space where they can express it and let it out and know that this is okay. So we very rarely need some advices of how to cope. What not to do, not to say. Don't say something like, oh, don't worry, it will pass. Tomorrow will be another day. Or focus on the positive things. Or tomorrow is another day, another week. Focus on the work that you have to do. All right? Or stop it. You should handle it. You shouldn't feel this that long. You should be just get over that. Even if this is expressed with the best intentions, it doesn't work. It doesn't help. It doesn't help them to feel that they are okay to feel this way and that they can handle it. Validate it, hear them out, and share your own emotional world with them. Okay, so that's about supporting someone else. Now, how you can support yourself when you feel stressed or anxious. The best way I know, and that is very useful for me in my case as well, and in my personal life, is something that is called self-distancing. So it's not social distancing, it's self-distancing. So you distance yourself from your thoughts, your emotions. And it's almost like you see it through someone else's eyes. So you create a little bit more distance so you can gain new perspective. And I will share with you two techniques. There are many techniques of self-distancing. The two favorite and the easiest one to apply are, first one, you can imagine you're a fly on a wall and you see this situation, challenge or problem from this perspective as a fly on a wall. So taking completely different position and observing this from a distance. See how it's gonna look and feel for you when you are just a fly on a wall. Second one is, or maybe no, if you feel like you don't want to be a bug, you don't want to be a fly, then you can be more proactive in your visualization and imagination, and you can take a helicopter ride. So very often my clients want to use the helicopter ride. So they imagine that they're going in a helicopter and they fly above a situation. So this is the situation that it's bothering them, and they fly above this, and they can circle and they can see it from all different angles. So this usually helps them feel also that they have much more control over the situation. Second technique of self-distancing is that imagine a year from now. How would you describe it? What words would you use to describe this situation, this challenge? And start going wild and crazy with describing it. And very often it helps us realize that how we feel and our reaction can be often managed a little bit. We can cope with it a little bit more when we create a distance. Okay? Try it, let me know, and see you in the next video.